Hey gang, Coach Dave with Dad Bod Soccer. Today's a quick hit on spacing. Spacing between players when you're in possession. What do I mean by spacing? Well, that's the distance that players are from each other on the field. Today we're going to look at a varsity game, boys varsity game, and a good example of spacing between the players. And you're going to watch the blue team versus the white team. The blue team has the ball. You're going to see the way that they move the ball in these big spaces between players. First of all, let's talk about spacing. Why is it important? When you're young, everyone laughs about, oh, we played bunch ball, or everyone gathers around the ball and runs around the field like a beehive. But as you get older, the ability to space out becomes so much more important. Why? Three reasons. Well, there's more than this, but three main reasons. One, when you're spaced out in possession, it makes it difficult for the opponent to defend. It's a much bigger space. They have to move now as a unit, side to side, up and back, without getting too stretched. Two, because most teams, particularly at the youth level, aren't fit enough or disciplined enough it to keep moving and adjusting left and right as a unit, it opens up passing channels, right? Often passing channels in the middle of the field where it's more dangerous. Three, it also creates numerical advantages. If you're patient and you move the ball and you're properly spaced, eventually you're going to get a 2v1 or a 3v1 or a 4v2, something where you have numbers advantage and you're able to attack with greater possibilities. So those are the three main advantages of spacing out. One note, this only works if your players are confident in hitting 20, 30, 40, 50-yard passes. If they're not confident in their technique, then spacing out doesn't really do anything for you. So coaches, players, if you're looking at a 30-yard pass and you're nervous about hitting it with either foot, there's some work to do. Get out in front of a big backstop, set some cones, whatever it is, and practice. Look up on YouTube. There are videos teaching proper passing technique, short passing, mid range passing, long driven balls. There's technique. Learn it. So let's get into this video. There's one. See the right back spaced out. It's about a 15, 20-yard pass. Look here. Look at the spacing. Look at them. Patient. 20, 30-yard pass. Okay, channel in the middle. Their patience and their spacing moved the white players around so much that there was a pass, a vertical pass into the middle, which is where you like the ball to get to when you're transitioning in this middle third, because then he has options in all the directions. Okay, so what you saw was 6, 7, 8 passes. None of them were 5 yards. None of them was a player nervous about passing the ball, so the other player had to get really close to him. Okay, look how spread they are. None of them are within 5, 10 yards of each other. Now let's take a look up here. The red dots are this blue team. Look at the spacing. Look how wide. Wide, wide, wide. And so you see, even in the middle of the field, you can see these spaces. They're not right on top of each other. Now, look at the blue team with who are the other dots. They do a pretty good job of being compact here in the beginning. Let's watch what happens after the ball is passed around a bunch of times. Watch the white dots. They're shifting left. See how they've moved left? They're almost entirely on this side of the field. Ball is dropped. Now they're all over here. Look how tight they are. Look how spaced the red dots are. Opening up again. White dots having to shift across. You saw how the red team, by moving the ball this way, then this way, then this way, then this way, then back across, they made the white dots run back and forth 2 or 3 times, ultimately opening up a nice channel right here in the middle for a pass. Attacking teams, so important. Maintain your spacing. Take a look at this one more time. Goalkeeper has the ball here. Look at the width. Look at the spacing between the players here in the middle. They're not all right on top of each other. Okay, they're not running into each other's channels. The only way spacing works is if you're fit. So if this player knows that he's got to get wide into this space, same on this side, they have to run there to do that, which requires fitness. The other one, these players have to be confident hitting 20, 30, 40-yard passes. They have to be confident when this ball goes here, he's got to know he can hit that 30-yard pass. Got to be fit. You got to be confident in your mid and long range passing, and you got to trust and be confident in your teammates so that you are patient waiting here and you're patient waiting here. You're not saying, oh, I'm not going to get the ball, so I'm going to rush into the middle. I'm going to rush here because then I'll be closer to the ball. Okay, team, spacing, spacing, spacing. The distance between players when they have the ball. It enables so many good things on the field. It makes it harder for the opponent to defend. It makes them tired moving side to side. It opens up passing channels and it creates numerical advantages.